Today we are talking about these deposit schemes, or these schemes where people are lending you 10% deposit for you to go out and buy properties from their own stock list. Now, before we get into the topic, very quick sort of introduction. Moss from Investor Partner Group. I help create sustainable property portfolios without sacrificing or impacting lifestyle. We do this through our evidence-based buyers agency, strategic advisory or strategic property advisory, property development business, tax, SMSF, and business structures business advisory business. You can see I'm in the office today, so I'm just doing a very quick video shoot in the office today. I have my podcasting going at the back. You can see that there, and this is just our quick office. Coming back to the topic, so let's talk very quickly about these deposit schemes. And so there are companies who would give you, say, 10% money, and so there is no money down. What you need is basically, to bring in your serviceability. And what they would do is they would give you their own stock list, and they'll say, okay, these are the properties that you can choose from house and land packages, and you can basically buy these properties with no deposit, or potentially maybe 5% deposit. And so the way they make it look like is that they are putting in 10% of their own money or 15% of their own money into the deal. Okay, sounds very, very great on paper, that someone else is putting in money into your own property, but and so it almost seems too good to be true, because it almost seems like the government scheme where the government is giving you is asking you to only put in 5%, and they are putting in the balance of the money for no LMI to kick in. And so these companies are potentially doing exactly that, right? The only key difference is this, that while they're holding your property ransom, or while they're holding your property, they have a stake in your own property, they're using their own product, or they have their own development stock that they are selling to you. Okay, now understand it from the other side's perspective, so that you understand how this game is being played. And so, for example, there is a property that they are selling for, say, $500,000, and they're asking you to put 5% deposit, which is, say, $25,000. In order to make 20% of the deposit, you need $100,000. So for that $75,000, they would make it look like they are putting that money into your own property. Okay, but that's not really the case. The case here would be that this property is actually worth $400,000, and they have jacked up their price to $500,000, and that extra $100,000 is loaded up in the contract. While the cost of land and build is only $400,000, the developer or the builder is giving these kickbacks to these companies, and they're using that to funnel it to your own property. Okay, and so they are not out of pocket. It's actually you who is out of pocket technically, while they still hold a stake in your property. And so for as long as you don't pay them out, that stake keeps growing if there is growth in these properties. So understand the dynamics of some of these things. It's important to know what you're getting into in deals like this. I would rather you pay 10% deposit or 12% deposit and pay LMI, rather than buying an overpriced or overcapitalized product. And so it's very, very important. There are companies who are doing that at mass scale. I've met probably 4 clients now who have come to me and asked me suggestions about some of these properties, and I've clearly given them the guidance that they should not be overpaying for a property and paying it yourself by paying a bigger price for the property, while someone else takes the stake in your property at your own peril for something that you're only paying it for your own pocket. Okay, drop it into the comments. If you like the video, drop it into the comments. If you have any questions, PM me if you want to know which companies are doing this, so that you can steer clear of these schemes that are out there. Stay safe, keep smiling, be happy, keep investing, and be astute. This is Moss checking out. Thank you very much. Adios.